Hi, I'm Dr. Mike Searcy. What we want to do in this video is cover, for the next couple of minutes, the opportunity to introduce you to your COM 252 Introduction to Interpersonal Communication course, how the course is actually set up, what needs to happen for you to access the course, and then finally, what you need to do for this first week in order not to be listed and get caught up in the bureaucratic policies and protocols of being a no-show. In other words, how do you get into the course and then express your desire to continue the course? The first thing I need you to do is to go to your Blackboard Shell, of course, and enter the course itself by clicking on your COM 252 Introduction to Interpersonal Communication course. Once you do that, you will find that you are in the course shell, and you will see that along the left side of the screen there will be a series of tabs. Those tabs include the announcements, which the announcements page is the page that your Blackboard Shell ought to open up to. Your syllabus and assignments page, that is where all the things that are required for you to do and deal with respect to your grade for the course, will be located. The My Grades section will allow you to keep track of your grades as I'm able to evaluate the work that you turn into me. The Meet Your Professors section will allow you to get some information further about me. Your office hours access, this is where if you've scheduled a time to meet with me, I'm actually going to meet with you online, unless you schedule time to specifically come into my office. But I am going to meet with you, and I do office hours online, so you'll have a chance to go and download that program from that link. Starfish is where you can set up you make your appointments to see me. And then the Toy Box and ebook. The Toy Box and ebook is where you will find the link to get into MindTap. And this is where your ebook or your textbook, the main textbook, is located. There is another textbook that you require, but the main textbook for the interpersonal communication course can be found there. And then finally, a help tab. Okay, so clicking on any of those tabs will bring you to those pages. Now, if we look at the welcome announcement here for a moment, that's the first announcement that you see on your announcements page. We talk about a couple of things. First off, the second book that you need, aside from the e-book that we just talked about, the second book that you need is called The Startup of You by Hoffman and Kasnocha, 2012 publishing. I have the ISBN number here because I don't really care how you get it. Whether you buy it from our bookstore, get it as a Kindle download, or buy it used somewhere, get a copy of the book. We'll talk about what the LinkedIn project is in a next video, a later video. But at this point right now, make sure you acquire a copy of that book. We talk about this will also give you a quick update on the course policies, written assignments, late assignments, feedback. But probably the more important thing to pay attention to at this point is the discussion board criteria. Discussion boards are a very big part of this course. And I would expect, being an interpersonal communication course, that your interpersonal behavior with each other and your communication with behavior with each other will be important. And you're expressing the ability to communicate those ideas back and forth that you have, and also to interpret the ideas that other people have and respond to those ideas. That's important in a discussion board. So you only get 3 out of 5 points if all you do is adequately respond to the question being asked of you in the discussion board based on the criteria for a responsible answer. If you want all 5 points, you're going to have to respond with the same criteria to at least one of your peers' postings. So let's kind of get involved with the interaction with each other. I think that's important. Okay, so you get an idea of what's here. Now let's talk about going into the syllabus and assignments tab. And as you start going down there, you will find the very first video where I lecture about the syllabus and actually talk about page by page what's going on with that syllabus. And then there's a Blackboard orientation that if you want to go to that and kind of learn a little bit more about how to navigate Blackboard itself, you can do that. Then the syllabus is downloadable there. Make sure you've already done that. You will need to download it for this first week because you will have to fill out and return back into me the last page of the syllabus as part of the first week course assignments. Week by week, we weren't a 16-week course for your full semester, or we're in an 8-week course for your bi-term, whether we're starting in the middle 8 weeks at midterm or whether it's starting at the beginning and ending at midterm, you're either going to be registered here for a 16-week course or an 8-week course. Either way, your course outline will be right underneath your syllabus here. Then we've got the first week requirements, and that's what I want to talk about today. And so if you go into your first week requirements, you will have to take a syllabus test, so you have to read the syllabus. Take it as many times as you need to with the syllabus right there and open if you need to get at least an 80%. You'll have to fill out the last page of the syllabus and then either take a picture of it and upload it to your computer and then send it to me, or save it, fill it out and save it and then include it to me, or you can scan it and send it and upload it to me. So there are a few different ways of doing that, but fill out the last page of the syllabus and get that to me. Your discussion board, introduce yourself to us. Remember, you've got to respond to at least one of your peers' postings if you want all the points. Go to linkedin.com and fill out a profile. Start a profile. We're going to get more into that as we go. And then connect with me. And then finally, the toy box and ebook. Go to that link, get on the ebook. Make sure you can, so that we can take care of all the technical glitches right here, right now as we get going. So if you get those things done, those 5 things, syllabus test, last page of the syllabus filled out and sent back to me. Don't send it on email. I don't accept assignments on email. Send it up here on the LinkedIn, on the link where the last page of the syllabus is listed in the first week assignment folder. Okay, last page of syllabus test, get an 80 on the syllabus test. The discussion board, introduce yourself and respond to at least one other person. Let's all make each other feel welcome, because that's what we're here for. Go to linkedin.com, connect with me and begin setting up your own profile. And then go to the ebook, the toy box and ebook tab, and click on the ebook and make sure you can get into the actual text. Okay? That's 6 minutes to get you through the first week. I'm Dr. Mike Searcy. Remember to ask me questions as you have them. Thanks.